Hey, what's up, guys? It's James here, and I've got something really awesome to share with you. And I think you're going to find this really inspiring, and it's going to prove that anyone, regardless of experience or your past in total, that you can make money online. Anyone can make money online, and it's not as hard as what you think. Also, I've got something really cool at the end of the video, which I think you're going to be really surprised when you see it, okay? It surprised me when I saw it as well. So if it's surprising me, and I've been in this game for like 8 or so years now, I reckon it'll surprise you as well, okay? Don't worry, the video's going to be super short, and it's going to be straight to the point kind of thing. Now, first of all, I just want to say I'm going to be going into my email client. So I'm going to be blocking out a lot of the information because the information, well, a lot of it is confidential, like full names, email addresses and things like that, phone numbers and things like that, okay? So, it's not because I'm being sneaky or evil or trying to hide information and, and things like that. I have to do it to protect people's confidential information. Anyway, I'm going to go into my email client here. And I got an email from this guy, and this is the email that he sent me. He went by the name of Chiwana, however you pronounce it, and he went, James, does this really work in September? Because I've tried out Google Snipe, and I just wasted my money, and I didn't get any money results at all. My grandma gave me money before she died, and I used it. To spend it on Google Snipe, and it just isn't working for me. Would you please be able to call me on blah blah blah? I would be grateful, or contact me by email. Thanks, bro. Okay, now I sent him an email, which we've probably exchanged hundreds of emails since September. It's now October. Okay, and I just tried to help him out, just to get him going. And he seemed like a really cool guy, and he's British, so he gets a point for that as well. Anyway, as I was getting emails from him, as you can see, there were loads here, he actually turned around and he said, look, I really just want to make good money out of this, mate. Like, serious, I'm more than prepared to put the time and get to your level. I really hope one day I get the money you're on. It's kind of making me emotional because I was told by everyone that I'd never amount to anything and I'd be alone my whole life. This is what my mum and dad said to me. Thank God for the rest of my sons aren't like you, that are fucked up, mate. Okay, that's fucked me up, mate. I'm sorry for swearing, but this is what this guy's saying. Okay, I really appreciate what you're doing for me, buddy. Seriously, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I'm building up a really cool bond with this guy. This guy's really awesome. He's a 23-year-old British guy. He's got a regular job. I don't know what he does. I never really asked him, but he told me he had like a regular kind of job. Not like an accountant or anything like that. So yeah. Send him more emails, and then he comes out and he says, hi James, it's Chris, just changed my name to my real name. Okay, so now it's been revealed that his name's Christopher. I won't reveal his second name, this is what I mean with all the confidential information. Don't want to be revealing email addresses. It wouldn't be fair if I revealed your email address and full name and things like that. Okay, so anyway, we started going through, we started talking more. I'm sorry, I have to scroll through all this, and I'm probably blocking it. I don't know if I haven't edited it yet, obviously. And then I'm just looking for the other email. And just bear in mind, this guy has been told he's a loser by his own family and things like that. And then I get this email from him. I don't know, James, okay? So he's trying to implement the methods that I'm teaching him, okay? And we've only just come into October. And he says this, I don't know, James, I just never see this working out and me earning money off this. I highly doubt someone would come to my webpage and purchase something. I'm just full of doubt and negativity, and I know it worked for you, but I'm having issues and worrying if it will work for me. Right? And this guy, Chris, is turning around and saying to me that he just doesn't believe in this. He's been doing this for about a week now. Just over a week, and he's giving up already, okay? So I had to talk to him and just say, look, man, the number one reason why people fail online is because they give up way too soon. Providing they've got a proven plan, then they all have to do then is just to commit and consistently apply it, okay? And some people's going to take longer than others. Some people are going to get results faster than others. It's different because everyone's different from everyone, and everyone's got different past experience. Now, just bear in mind, this Chris has got very little experience. He bought a course previously, right? And he had no results with it, but he had no other experience barring that, okay? So anyway, just bear in mind, it's the 2nd of October. He's only had, he's only been trying to implement what I'm teaching him for a week, okay? And then we scroll down here, keep going. I just don't want to miss the email, that's all. So I'm probably going a bit slow. And then he sends me this one, right? And pardon my French, by the way. James, oh my fucking God, blah, 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 blah. And I made 13 fucking thousand in one day. Look, mate. So he sends me a link to a website where you can host images for free, okay? Now, I've spoke to him, and I've even been on his computer through some like online service, you know, where you can take over somebody else's computer. And what he does, we were always speaking on these notepads, you know, typing to each other kind of thing, because it didn't have voice. I've never even used this software. It was quite cool, actually. But anyway, I digress. So he's basically put this, oh my fucking God. I'm sorry about all the swearing, but this is, you know, I'm just telling it how it is, okay? And then, as you can see here, Monday, October the 6th, and he's made $13,345.28 in one day. Now, he started implementing the methods, right, 2 weeks ago. And he'd made no money up to that point, and then 2 weeks ago, he made $13,345.28. Now, to this guy, this is literally, I know this is on a cliched phrase, but this is beyond his wildest dreams. This is a guy who was a 23-year-old. I remember when I was 23, I was just enrolling into my 4th college course. It were a bricklaying one. I was there for 6 months and I dropped out. I was going nowhere at the time. This guy, at that time, when I was 23, I was going nowhere. But this guy has made just $13,000. His mum and dad has called him a loser. Everybody thinks he's a loser. But this loser, who had no previous experience with internet marketing, has just made $13,000, over $13,000 within 2 weeks, okay? And he's absolutely bloody stoked. And you know what? I'm absolutely stoked for him as well, okay? So I'm really, 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 really pleased, okay? So you're probably thinking, how the hell did he do that? Well, I'm not going to mince my words. What he did, he simply grabbed my Evergreen Wealth Formula course, okay? And even though he doubted himself, even though that he was on about giving up on pulling the plug on the whole thing within a week of implementing it, he stuck it out, and he ended up making $13,345.28, okay? And this is beyond his wildest dreams, okay? And if he can do that in 2 weeks, what can he do, right, in a month, okay? And I'll just prove what's the date is today. If I scroll down here, it's the 7th today, okay? I thought it was the 8th, but it's the 7th today. Doesn't matter, it's even better, I guess. It makes this video look even more amazing, I guess. But yeah, this is beyond his wildest dreams. And it's because he bought the Evergreen Wealth Formula off me. And if he ever had any problems, as you could see, I scrolled through hundreds of emails. He contacted me. We talked. We even talked about Xbox and meeting up and playing games together and things like that. And this guy, Chris, is an absolutely awesome guy, by the way. But yeah, he made over $13,000 in one day with just 2 weeks of following the Evergreen Wealth Formula, okay? So that's all I want to show you. Even though that this guy has been told that he's a fuck up by his parents and everything like that, he ended up pulling in that amount of money. And to somebody who's probably on minimum wage or on a low paid job and works at like a supermarket, I don't know what you do, Chris, if you're watching, by the way. I think you're an awesome guy, by the way, and you've done bloody brilliantly, but I think you've got like a low paid job of some sort. So to make that in one day, you know, you can now flip the bird to the people who called you a loser, okay? Because I'll tell you one thing, I don't know a loser. There's no other loser out there who makes over $13,000 in one day, okay? So yeah, now you're probably thinking, can I do this, okay? If I grab the Evergreen Wealth Formula, well, I'll be honest with you, right? You know, it's different for everyone. Different people get different results, okay? And even though Chris had next to no experience, he did buy a course. you know, and he probably did try implementing it and things like that. Barring that, he had no experience whatsoever. Okay, so it goes to show that you can do it. But, you know, there's one thing I cannot guarantee. If you do nothing, you'll definitely get nothing. Chris stuck it out, and even though he doubted it, he contacted me and he said he don't think he can do it. I told him to stick it out, because that's the number one reason why people fail. Not just at making money online, but at everything in life, okay? If you want to build that sweet ass body with ripped abs and all that, do you think you're going to get results within a day or even a week or even a month? No. The truly great things, you have to stick it out and work at it, okay? Because at the end of the day, winners never quit and quitters never win. And I told him to stick it out, and he stuck it out. Even though he doubted himself, he did it, and he ended up pulling in over $13,000. Okay, so I really hope you just, you know what, I'm not bothered if you buy me course or not, right? It's not about that. I just want to show you that it's very much possible to make money online, regardless of your previous experience and regardless of what people have said to you and about what bad things they think about you, okay? Because anyone can do this. I'm proof of that. I dropped out of college courses, one after the other. I dropped out of school. I've got dyslexia, but I can do it, okay? I think the difference with the winners and the losers is that the winners never, ever give up.